Yo, what's going on, friends and family? My name is Skylent. Let's talk about Warframe, Plains of Eidolon. We got sentience, we got ghosts, and apparently something about the old war, and we got fishing, and it's open world stuff, and, you know, a night-day cycle in open world, and all sorts of cool things. There's now quest givers, and there's like a new trading post, a new social hub, and oh yeah, by the way, it's open world. So that's pretty freaking excited. This is like a new dawn for Warframe. And this is coming from somebody who hasn't played Warframe in the longest time. And when I did play, you know, I played it a little bit. I was actually one of the very first people to ever play the game since I had press access. But it just kind of got really repetitive very quickly. I think many of you guys who are probably hardcore Warframe players probably are kind of similar. Like you play it hardcore for like a weekend or two, and then you kind of give it a break because it's just really repetitive. However, Warframe has always been good at sort of reinventing itself and adding some big updates that just really changed the game. But let's be honest though, I mean, historically, what was the game? Just like some little dungeon kind of templates that they just kind of repeated and rinsed and yeah. So it was pretty repetitious, but with over the years, these updates that have added, you know, these crazy acrobatic moves. We've have like the freaking like the jetpacks and shit, you know, we got pets and a lot of really cool templates for the levels and the dungeons, but this is something that's kind of like on a whole nother level. This is like, basically, I don't know, if this was a AAA game, this would be Warframe 2. Like this, that's what I feel about this. And I think that as somebody like me, or maybe somebody like you who has, you know, barely dabbled in Warframe, I think this is where we jump on. I think this is where we finally really jump on and we really dig in. Now there's a lot of, you know, intricate things that we could talk about, like the customization with weapons. Like literally, we're not just adding mods, we're actually making our weapons now apparently, and that's going to be expanded on later. And you know, there's so many other things that we could go into detail about, but I can't because I haven't played the game, so I don't have a pretty good field of reference there. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's cool. I just think it's cool, man. It's something that we should talk about. Warframe, though, Plains of Eidolon. This is something that is now on the radar, I think, to, I would say, most people now. I think this is something to where it's like, okay, Warframe, it's been popular, but it's always been just like, it sort of populated a niche. But with this update, it's like, okay, that niche, now I think really Warframe is like, that's the general audience of just anybody ever is like, okay, Warframe is on my radar now. And, you know, there's all these little small things to talk about, but in the end, it's just like the open world. And to the extent that this is open world, to the extent that they're trying to make this game really like a more, almost actually, it's kind of funny. It's kind of like, I feel like Destiny borrowed a lot from Warframe, but Warframe's kind of taking some stuff from Destiny. But it seems like it's doing it so much, in my opinion, like kind of a lot better. You know, tragically today, guys, Firefall actually closed down, it shut down, and I enjoyed Firefall so much that I actually didn't play Warframe that much, and I didn't play Destiny. I wasn't hyped for Destiny. Now, we know what happened with Firefall. It basically got worse and worse and worse, but in the end, I loved the idea of an open world MMO shooter kind of thing. Now, Warframe, I've always loved it when they added those big updates for the open world, you know, the bigger maps, stuff like that. I loved, you know, all the little changes, but it did get, you know, old and tired fast. But this open world change, I don't think this is a gimmick. I think it's like legit, this is a new dawn, you know, new horizons to explore here. Plains of Eidolon is just one open world, and we know Warframe, right? They're gonna keep doing this over and over again. They're gonna keep giving us more open worlds, more, you know, like literal world. It's not dungeons, not dungeon templates, and I'm sure we're still gonna have those, but we're gonna have entire worlds that they're gonna expand upon, and it's gonna be bigger and better. And it just looks like Warframe is just like it's just an unstoppable juggernaut. It's this game that was super obscure. Like, I don't know if you guys were there in the day ones, but like, I had to really strive to try to get people to play the game. I had to really try to explain what Warframe was, and my videos didn't get many views, honestly. Like, it was super obscure. Kind of wish I stuck with it, because Warframe is pretty popular now, and now with this update, it's, oh man, I think it's gonna be pretty big. Now, what I wanna see from this, since I can't really talk about a lot of the intricacies, you know, the small little details, and I can't really hype up about that, You know, I'm not as excited as the guys were in this trailer. By the way, if you guys are watching this gameplay now and you're like, whoa, this is pretty cool, maybe you should just turn off my video and just actually go click the link in the description. Just watch the trailer live and listen to everyone's reactions. It's amazing. I wish I could have that same reaction. Now, when they did reveal the open world component, hell yeah, I had the same reaction, even as a non-Warframe player. But anyways, you might want to look at that. But since I can't really gush about every little small detail, like what crafting your own weapon means and what like fishing might add to the game and, you know, stuff like that, I don't know. I don't know about that. But what I can tell you is what I want from this is I really hope, and we can kind of criticize this actually, since Warframe is a console game and Warframe has historically had netcode issues. What we can hope is that the game is going to be, well, apparently they're doing a lot of shit with their engine, right? Night-day cycle and all this crazy stuff. A lot of dynamic stuff. Hopefully it's really well optimized, and hopefully their netcode, because we are in a much bigger area, hopefully it's going to be retooled. I don't know if that's ever been cited anywhere. I would love to know if you guys can correct me, but I really want Warframe's netcode to be, you know, competitively viable. As in, like, I want PvP to be legit. And I don't know what this whole open world content means for the future of PvP. I would love invasions. I literally have been asking for invasions since the first day that I've ever played Warframe, which was the day of opening. I've wanted invasions. I've wanted PvP. So this has been something that I've really wanted, and I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon, but I'm just saying, you know, the future, now that we have open worlds, is literally open. We can go places. But anyways, so hopefully the performance is going to be fine on PS4. I know this is a pretty popular game on PS4. PS4 has a lot of free-to-play users, and Warframe's like, I don't know, it's probably the biggest free-to-play game on there. Pretty awesome game on PS4. It's pretty okay, but this open world thing, how's this going to work? I don't know. I don't know the big deets on that. I'm pretty much just kind of throwing this out here because, hey, news is news, right? And this is news to me, and this is news that I care about, and I want to play some Warframe. That's all I can really say, guys. That's all I can really do. That's all I can really do, man. Talk about some Plains of Eidolon. It seems cool. I want to get into the lore because it seems like there's some interesting shit that I'm completely missing everything. Basically, I'm completely unqualified to even make this video. However, I want this video to still be created, and I want it to stand as a testament that as somebody who really, in my opinion, I'm probably like the super minority of Warframe players. Like, I want PvP, you know, I want to play like invasions. I basically want Dark Souls. Like, I want a Warframe, I want Guns the Duel. Like, dude, Warframe's the closest game to Guns the Duel. I want that, right? And basically nobody else wants that. Everyone else just wants their loot-based grinder. I get that. But even somebody like me, who basically I'm not a Warframe fan, right? But here I am, kind of hype, right? Like, I'm kind of shaking, and I got really excited when I heard everybody else screaming over the new updates and the fishing and everything, and you know, like, legit, I am hype. I am hype about something that I probably have no reason to be. I probably have every reason to doubt that this game is going to be as expansive as it says, and that these changes aren't as revolutionary as they say, and that the game it's still, you know, the core function is just a repetitious grinder. And, you know, there's a lot of reasons for me not to like Warframe, but I don't know, dude. This is something that's just really big. This is like Warframe 2.0, and I think if you care about games and you've seen the history of this game and where it's come from, like me, day one, I was there, and then now we're here. Man, it's just been a journey, and it's not ending. The journey is still going. Like, this is not the destination. This is just the beginning of a whole new adventure, and I guess that's why I'm excited. So here we go, guys. Warframe, Plains of Eidolon, open worlds, guys. Open worlds, and it looks like they've been doing a really good job with the lore. Again, I haven't really been playing, but a lot of their cinematics period. Been dishing out cinematics, they've been dishing out updates, lots of crazy stuffs, and I don't know, man, Warframe is just, its momentum, it's pretty big. It's pretty big. I think this game might be unstoppable now. So let me know your thoughts and feelings, guys, about Warframe Plains of Eidolon. Again, I don't know too many of the big deets. Go to your Warframe YouTubers for that, but I do plan to stream, and I did plan to stream. I will be streaming very soon here, Warframe, though now that this update's happening way sooner than later, and I'll be probably doing it a little bit more consistently, and I'll probably be having some fun. We're also going to be playing some Destiny and we got a lot of games to be streamed and had, so if you would follow twitch.tv/Skylent, subscribe, like, I don't know, stuff, just please tell me what you think about this new update on Warframe. Tell me what your thoughts and feelings about Warframe, your history with it. I'd love to know, because I think I'm looking for some friends to play with me. I think it'll be pretty cool. Either way, guys, Thanks for watching. Now we can talk about this update in the comments, and hope you have fun. I'll see you in the next one.